What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode number 59 of the Ultimate FIFA series. We are cracking through these episodes like nobody's business. First of all guys, before we get into the video, I want you to let me know in the comment section if you're really enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying making it. Of all the things I've ever done on YouTube, of all the series I've ever made, I enjoy this one the most because it gives me so much freedom to just do anything, you know, squad builders, pack openings, gameplay, whatever, just literally anything. You know, I've done my tips and tricks videos through this series. I've done absolutely everything through this series, and I love doing it. And hopefully that comes across in the footage and in the commentary and the way I produce the videos. But we're using this team that the lowest rated BPL team that I built, so I don't know how it's going to go down in terms of gameplay. Is it going to be tough, is it not? But what we're here to talk about guys is some more FIFA 14 ideas. So if you've missed any of the FIFA 14 videos, guys, go back and look on my channel. The thumbnails are very obvious to which ones belong to the FIFA 14 topics that we talk about, and go and have a listen to those because we've talked about a lot of topics within FIFA 14. And I keep asking you guys for your ideas, and I want you guys to keep telling me, put in the comment section guys, what you would like to see in FIFA 14, not just Ultimate Team. If you're a Pro Clubs player, an offline player, you know, a head-to-head player, put your ideas for your game mode, your favorite game mode in the comment section. I understand most of my viewers will be Ultimate Team based, and we will discuss your ideas basically, guys. So I really want to discuss all the FIFA 14 potential ideas with you guys, let you know whether I think they're going to be good or bad, and give you a few of my own ideas. But today is again about your ideas, and the first idea is from RFC3 Kid, and he said get rid of boosts like +3 pace or whatever because they get annoying. Yes, I can't agree more. I understand why they're still in the game, because in FIFA 09, in the inception of Ultimate Team, you used to have attribute cards, and when you added an attribute card to a player, it would be permanent. So for example, you have the 6 attributes: pace, shooting, defending, heading, passing and dribbling, and you might have an attribute card where you get +3 dribbling and +3 heading, but it would also have like -2 pace and -1 defending. So to get your player to be like perfectly suited for the position that you wanted him in, you would have to really play around with the attribute cards. And I think once they took that that specific idea out of the game, they just kept the attribute cards there because. So I think getting rid of those would be a great idea. I don't think it brings any benefit to anyone, and you know, I don't particularly feel like I can sell the gold attributes card, the +10 attribute cards, for 1,000 coins. For one game, you're paying 1,000 coins to boost your player. You're not going to make that back in the game, and you're not going to. If you win a tournament, you're going to lose out on that. Imagine you applied that to 4 or 5 of your players. That's like 5,000 coins just to go and win a tournament. Not worth it. I don't think they bring anything to the game, and I think that is a very good idea. So the next thing I pulled up, guys, is the Expert Predator says EA should make it so FUT has a bit more customization, so you can change your player's boots, shirt number, etc. It will. So then, I think it means it will be better, so then you can put your favourite player with a specific number of boots. It will give Ultimate Team a little boost of fun, in my opinion. Yes, I completely agree. I think I discussed this briefly in one of the other videos. Apparently EA just don't have the space on the disc to do this sort of thing, but with downloadable content, I think that they do have the space to do it. I think Ultimate Team should be 100% customizable. I think down to your jerseys, your stadium, your boots, the ball, the badge, the kit. You know, I already said the kits, the shirt numbers. I think everything should be customizable. I think you should be able to do anything you want with the team. You know, like the problem is licensing. I know how difficult it is for EA to get licenses for everything. I'm probably not allowed to talk about this in too much detail, but let me tell you guys, it's very expensive and very difficult for EA to get the licenses for everything. So if you can imagine that you had a shirt and you gave, let's say you give like Ronaldo, you put Ronaldo on your team, you put him in a Man United shirt and give him number 7, there genuinely could be a law against that happening in FIFA. It's really strange and really funny, but the way the laws work, it wouldn't surprise me if EA didn't have the copyright to do that, which is strange. So I think I would say not only the lack of space on the disc and the lack of probably the lack of want for EA to do it, because they'd rather fix other things in their game first. I think you might find that there's a lot of copyright issues as well as to why this hasn't happened just yet. The next thing is from Christian 181291, and Christian says, by the way, this guy that I played, he had obviously a considerably better team than me, but he was ridiculously difficult to defend against, and I don't want to say why, because if I do, it's going to ruin your lives. But he was very, very good and just frustrating as hell. The next thing we've got is from Christian 181291. As I said, he says, get rid of virtual pros altogether and go back to how clubs was in FIFA 09-10, where you could play as a real world team, i.e. the team you support with your friends. It was 1,000 times more fun and enjoyable. So let me talk to you a little bit about what Christian is talking about. So basically, in FIFA 09 and FIFA 10, when you played clubs, you actually, like, you had a team. You could be any team, it doesn't matter. All the pros were rated the same, in the same way that FIWC is now, where every single player is rated 85. It was exactly like that in clubs back in the day, where every player was rated 85. And that was never a goal, by the way. I cleared that off the line perfectly. Every player was rated 85. The only difference is like, if you had a centre-back, I believe he still had like his physical attributes. So, you know, the centre-backs would still be a bit slower than the strikers. Like, if you still had Ronaldo, he would still be a lot stronger and a lot faster than the other players. But everyone would just have, you know, the base stats would be the same. And I quite like that. That's what got me into clubs. Me and my friends, we used to play as Galatasaray. I was always Harry Kewell on the left-hand side of the Galatasaray team, and that's how I got into clubs. You know, that's what really engaged me into the game mode. So whilst I would say, yes, I would like this version of clubs back, I would also say do not get rid of virtual pros. I love the fact that you can have your own character in FIFA. That's a huge draw to the pro club scene for me, and I'm pretty sure that's true for a lot of other people. But I would like both game modes to be available, basically. We'll move on to the next question. Probably got time for one more. This is from Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a big fan of my videos. He says, on FIFA 14... Oh, wait, I've already answered that one. Jay McCarthy says, tournaments between your friends. I've already answered that one. Well, I should have deleted these ones. Okay, so V-Turn asks for filter formations on managers and players, changes, also the position change. Okay, so I think he means just basically filters for everything. And I explained again in a previous video, not even about FIFA 14, but just about FIFA 13, why they don't have this. And the reason why they don't have this is because it will be ridiculously easy for people to price fix cards. You'd see the price of regular formation cards, like a 442, would rise from like 2,000 coins to around like 6,000 or 7,000 coins, just because it's ridiculously easy for people to price fix. And nobody wants that. Absolutely nobody wants to have to pay even more coins for formations and position changes and stuff. It's really annoying that you can't, but in terms of managers, I do agree you should be able to filter out more managers by nationality and formation, just like you can do with players, because I don't think people can really price fix managers. There's too many of them. But yeah, so I do believe that filters for managers should be allowed. Filters for changes for formation and position should not be allowed. But guys, we're at the end of the video here. Charlie there was a fan of mine. He was a subscriber, so unlucky on the game, Charlie. I did dominate a little bit, but it was a close game indeed. 2-1 the final score. This team's been pretty good to play with so far. I'm going to play some more games with this, but if you are enjoying this video, guys, be sure to leave a like rating. It does help my channel a lot, and I appreciate all the support and effort you guys give me. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.